everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate. When we left off, we had encountered a strange girl. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's proceed. I tried to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする?
メールアド教えて。
She wants my email.
何が狙いだ?
スーパーハッカーの。
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills amount to costume design. So they don't really... I want to say they don't really amount to much, but I'm worried that I might offend costume designers. Sorry.
断る。今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。
I slip past her and start walking faster. I glance back. She's staring at us so intently. She's following me. I pick up the pace, but she's still chasing me.
俺の後ろを歩くな。
Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is the picture of me that she took.
ゲー、まだ削除していなかったのか。
It still hasn't been deleted.
教えてくれたら削除する。
この俺を脅すとは。貴様、何者だ。
I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
私は
She hesitates for a second.
アークディライトのバイト。
なんだそれは。
ヘンプロ秋葉原にある。
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work?
貴様、俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな。
And why would she do that? The mad scientist of Akiba unveiled! I can see the headlines now. That's all the organization will need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid that gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう。
At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have no way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed.
そうか。この女、能力者か。
I dub her power Shining Finger! Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. Well then. She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
法院京馬。マッドサイエンティストだ。
どう書くの？
フェニックスの法王に陰、そして凶悪なる真実。
は？
フェニックスの法王に陰、そして凶悪なる真実だ。
I'll repeat my perfect explanation. It's not perfect if she can't understand you. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the "in" part of Halloween would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
Cool.
なんだこれは、ふざけるな俺のマナをバカにするつもりか
Oh, Yoma! Oh, Yoma. Owing Yoma. It's close, except it's Kyoma, not Yoma. Rintaro is definitely not happy about this. She lowers her head a little more. An apologetic bow, I guess.
ならば携帯を貸せ俺が入力してやる
She shakes her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I ask for her address instead. I'll send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her a shining finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just send a blank email to Shining Finger. She frowns while looking at her own phone. Then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, "Hurry up!" But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go unless I send her the email. She sure is persistent. Looks like I have no choice but to send the email. We exchange a few words, and then I get away from her as fast as I can.
おかえりなさいませ、ご主人様。
And then we've arrived at the Catgirl maze. I open the door to Maid Cleansing and Square Maid Cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles.
あ、おかりんだ。
One of them is Mayuri. But here she's called Mayushi Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess that would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe.
おかりなさいませ。
I want to try something. Welcome back. What, too soon? After bowing again, Mayuri asks as if she just saw something.
ねえねえ、おかりん。まゆしーは今気づいたんだけどね。おかりんとおかえりって似てるね。
Okay. It kinda does, actually. Whatever.
今日もよく来たにゃん。ゆっくりしていってね。
The other maid who came to greet me, Ferris Nyan Nyan, her professional name, of course. It's me with her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gesture. Her trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's maid in Square, its most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts like a bit. She looks and acts a bit younger.
ね ダルニャンも来てるにゃ。待ちぼうけしてるにゃ。
frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris, yeah? Sorry, I couldn't resist. He often reads her public blog while I'm wearing Ferris just so cute to himself. Oh, he's got it real bad, yeah? Okay, I'll stop. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. I'm trying to wait to Bethany, and I've got a new email. Let's get back to the story, shall we? She always finds a way to Bethany. Wait, I already read this line.
今日も期間打倒のための極秘会議かにゃ。
ああ、そんなところだ。
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ。
やめとけ。猫耳メイドが太刀打ちできるほどの期間は甘くない。
I don't think I would be threatened by cat maids either.
そんなことないにゃ。フェイリスにはあの非奥義があるのにゃ。きっとお役に立てるにゃ。
何？あの非奥義、ついに得得したのか？
そうにゃ。ギアナ高地での修行に耐え抜き、師匠の死も乗り越えて、フェイリスはついに手に入れたのにゃ。
What mentor? Ferris knows my true name. Oh, Kyoma! I've also told her all about the organization. And now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of this secret technique, or whatever it is.
だから今日約束通りフェイリスも精霊会議に参加させてほしいにゃ。
Ugh, she's not letting it go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her.
お前、サンクチュアリに行くというのか？ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ、あの場所はお前にはまだ早すぎる。
そんな約束したにゃ。にゃのに京馬は裏切るっていうのかにゃ。
Oh, come on, Ocarine! You can't say no to that face!
それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。
Since when do you have a brother? And what the heck is the spirit conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
なんかわからないけど、マユシーもサンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいな。
Great! Now look who's joined in! Mayushi, that too. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation, now!
来なくていい。この話はもう終わりだ。
京馬だけずるいにゃ。そうだよ。 マユシーもフェリスちゃんもダメなんてね、オカリンは冷たいと思うのです。
Am I going crazy? Or what's her name spelled wrong? Ah, whatever.
フェリスとは誰だ？
Oh, it was done on purpose.
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ。ね
Mayuri and Paris look at each other with a smile. Is she talking about this Paris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought.
あのね、マユシーは言いにくいからフェリスちゃんって短くしてるんだ。
なんだ、そういうことか。
なんだか女学院みたいで、それも悪くないにゃ。
Cat puns. Just cat puns. Okay then, moving on from the cat puns.
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ？
ごめんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。マユシ、ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。にゃんにゃ。任せてにゃんにゃ。にゃんにゃ。
If you hadn't noticed, the cat ear makes here at 18 plus nyan and squared are required to add cat sounds. Nyans and nyans to the words with some frequency. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayushi Nyan Nyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Ferris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafe, these maid queen plus Nyat and Square's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Ferris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Well, they're wearing maid outfits, but they also have cat ears. Isn't it both? Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyan dialect makes it accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears! Cat ears plus maid equals 2 times the moe! These two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least, that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff so much that it's been burned into my synapses.
ダルくん、オカリンが来たにゃん。
遅すぎでしょマジで。
Daru sits in front of me, but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason.
それで今フェイリスタンと何を話していたか詳しく
聞きたいのか？どうせダルには理解できない話だと思うが。
Heck, even I didn't get most of it.
ああ、そっち系の話か。
The usual indeed.
フェイリスタンとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよな。オーラみたいなものが出てるっつうの。2人だけの固有結界張りやがって許さない。絶対にだ。
フェリスちゃんもオカリンのこと気に入ってるみたいだにゃ。
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
お店の子、お店に来るご主人様たちみんな含めてフェリスちゃんのお話についていけるのはね、オカリンだけだもんにゃ。
I'm not even close to keeping up with her.
そんなオカリンに嫉妬。なんという勝ち組。
嘘で塗り固めた女になど興味はない。
今日のお前が言うなすれはここですか？
Yeah, like everyone's talk.
黙れ浮気野郎めが。二次元の嫁が泣いているぞ。
ぐはー、痛いところ疲れたっす。
Daru theatrically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to her table.
んで、ご主人様、ご注文はお決まりですかにゃ？
にゃ
オムライス、それとホットコーヒー、ブラックで。
かしこまりましにゃんにゃん。
After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip.
で、僕になんか用事だった？
Daru asks without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontations with Shining Finger and CATGIRLS, I almost forgot my original objective.
あと1時間ぐらいしたらラボに行くつもりだったんだけど。
内密で緊急の話があるのだ。
I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head.
ジョン・タイターは知っているよ
ジョン・タイター？誰？
な。アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人だ。お前とは以前こいつの話題をしたはずだぞ。
またオカリンのいつもの設定？
設定とか言うな。俺が話すことは全て真実だ。
はあ、めんどくせえ。じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ、そのタイターってやつが未来人だっていうソースは？
待て、なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をする？
事実初耳だから。
忘れたわけではなく？
自信はないけど。
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも。
本当に何も知らないのか？
人の記憶力なんて結構曖昧なもんしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
True. But there are some memories that just stick with you forever. Just saying. This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about John Titor back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on John Titor. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's?
だったら IBN5100 については？
へえ、オカリンがそんな PC を知ってるなんてね。やるじゃん。
知っているんだな。
IBN が1975年に発売したモデルっしょ。
Right, that's what John Titor said on that channel. He traveled to in 1975 first, obtained an IBN in 5100, and then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なんだ？
値段高すぎの PC だな。黎明期だったからすげえ高くて個人には手が出せなかったらしい。 IBN の独自技術が詰まったその当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね。 IBN は6年後の1981年に IBN-PC っていう大ヒットシリーズを発売してて、そっちの方が有名なわけ。つうか僕も IBN5100 の知識はネットのウィキを見たことがあるぐらいだぞ。
それが現在の秋葉にあるという都市伝説を聞いたことは？
おうおう、あるある。1ヶ月前ぐらいにネットで話題になったな。で、その噂を聞きつけたアットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。フレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。
Funny that Okarin should know someone who knows someone and that did something like that.
あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
じゃあ都市伝説はデマだったということか？
さあ知らねえ。秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
It wouldn't be strange if maybe in 5100 it suddenly turned up in some hole in the wall. If there was a PC in the whole, if there was a PC just inside of a hole in a wall and it was sticking out, I would be surprised.
ふむ、なるほど。
My phone suddenly starts vibrating. Now let me read her email right here. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Umoaka. I am a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Art Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just so happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite, LMAO. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking this, Okabe-kun, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting. If you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye! Welcome. I didn't mean to do that. And now I'm opening the attachments. Oh, come on! What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in a radio icon? She's like a completely different person in this email. Did she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I sent an immediate reply to a woman I just met, wouldn't I come off as clingy and desperate? I, Hoen Kyoma, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness.
待たせたな、ダル。それで、一つだけ確認したいんだが。
I scanned the area with my eyes once more. Then I lean in close.
IBN5100 は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし世界滅亡もしないっつうの。
にゃに世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ。
Bad timing! Ferris brings my omelet rice. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her nya-nya-nya nonsense, Ferris is the consummate professional.
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃ。オムライスにゃん。
The cat girl puts the omelet rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. She uses it to write "The world is doomed" in red letters upon the omelet's blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
She seems really happy about this.
うお、世界がやばい、きたー。フェイリスさんの丸文字の可愛さに僕もやばい。
It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I give him a look that says, "Calm down," but to no avail. Yeah, calm down, dude. I smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words.
ああ、もったいない。
I'm going to eat either way.
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ。
ああ、もちろん。僕も参加します。
フェイリス杯？なんだそれは。
I take a mouthful of omelet rice.
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
Ferris starts dancing in place. I'd prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby. Yeah, because people could see what's underneath that skirt. Moving on.
フェイリスはその幹事であり実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。よかったら今日も参加するにゃん。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
にゃ
無理無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
にゃー、面白いのに。
いいんだ、俺は。
I stop shoveling the omelet rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melancholy sigh.
ライネット、アクセスバトラーズか。その名を聞くたび、チャンピオンだったあいつのことを思い出す。あれからもう2年になるのか。
I forget what I was going to say.
いや、なんでもない。今のは忘れてくれ。
にゃにゃ、すっごーく思わせぶりな態度だったのにゃ。あいつって誰にゃ。
多分存在しないんじゃね。ライネットって公式大会が始まったのは1年前ぐらいだし。
Busted.
今日もあの人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
はあ？
確かにあの頃、あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんとキョウマはとっても仲が良くて、フェイリスも嫉妬しちゃうぐらいだったにゃ。
Dang it. She took my story and ran with it again. I never even said anything about him being her brother. Heck, I don't even know if Ferris even has siblings. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Ferris.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
Carpe diem! Her shout sounds through the store. Her finger snaps at me.
フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。覚えてるかにゃ。お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉、いつかライネットで世界に平和をもたらそうって。
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
にゃにゃ。
I present my empty plate to Ferris. I always eat quickly. transportation. Screw the slow food trend.
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Yeah. Ferris takes position and heads back to the counter. Phew! If I'd left things going as they were, I would have to play along for another 10 minutes in the fantasy world.
フェイリスタンは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。
Daru explains with a wry smile.
非公式の野良試合では400戦無敗なのさ。
ヒクソンかよ。
Daru ignores my perfect retort. Not so perfect if you're ignored.
フェイリスタンが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
なんで出ないんだ。
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス、メイドの鏡だろマジで。それにマユシと同い年だから学校も行かなきゃいけないだろうし。
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら、フェイリス杯なるものを店で開くのか。
細けいことはいいんだよ。とりあえずフェイリスタンは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳ロリメイドはけしからん。性的な意味で。それでいいだろう。
お前は結局2次元派なのか3次元派なのか、どちらなのだ。
あえて言おう。バイであると。
He's 5D. Wait, he's 5D too. Doesn't that mean it's for 2D? I'm confusing myself.
いろいろとフリーダムだな、ダルは。
よく言われます。さあせん。
Daru doesn't usually show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Moe and Ferris. I wish he were this passionate about our experiments. Oh, it's from Ferris. The final battle is close at hand, yeah? You're more perceptive than I thought, yeah? So now you understand what's at stake. The red seven crosses will soon hatch, yeah? Time has come for Ferris to journey into the sanctuary and prepare before I can say no more, yeah. Reply. Sending mail. Mail sent. Alright, back to the story. I had to pull Daru away from Ferris so we could return to the lab. We arrived at planet higher than a southern hell. I quickly opened the windows, letting a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I clip our fan to full power and place it on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use among lab members. It still uses an old TRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let it look to deceive you. Our computer with Daru scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratory's homepage, check my email, visit news sites, and browse that channel. I wonder if the new TITOR is still posting. Ah, indeed he is. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce our current technology. Certain critical components will exist until CERN invents them in 2034. Time travel will work by the altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox. But that alone isn't enough to reverse time. Still here, faker? You're annoying. Go away. So your power is gravity control? Not bad, but still not enough for top tier power levels. The twin paradox? Is that like the Urashima effect? Who gives a crap about a time machine? Give me stock prices. Oh, and there's a link right there, which was sent by Holy Kyoa himself. It uses triplet cylinders and curved black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Oh God, shut the F up, you disgusting scum. The twin paradox and the Urashima effect are different things, duh. Time traveler, LOL. John Titor, LOL. Chevy is an American car, right? I'd rather go German with a BMW, LOL. By Tipler cylinders, are you referring to the Tipler machine? What? A Tipler cylinder would have to be 10 kilometers in diameter, 1,000 kilometers long, have mass equal to the sun, and revolve 2,500 times per second to become a time machine, LOL. How do you fit that into a Chevy? Even if you could, a Tipler machine can't travel farther back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. Akchan is not your blog. I want to hear from Titor. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then that must have been on another world line. I, at least, have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the most important point is a rotating black hole has the same effect as a Tipler cylinder. You can learn more about black holes by studying the Penrose diagram or Tipler calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of curved black holes. In Japanese, please. In Japanese, but the game may have originally been in Japanese, but I'm pretty sure I'm reading this in English. Nah, whatever. Titor came 10 years ago? Yours? WTF are curved black holes? Explain using movies. Wait, one. Oh, jeez. Pervert alert. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine. Not a yen more. Source is Wholesome Solutions, LOL. Real deal. You didn't deny it? LOL. All aboard, Heinz! Crazy train! Prepare for a train wreck! Her black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but... 1. How do you get black holes to spin? Don't tell me you wait until you find one spinning naturally. That's ridiculous. 2. How do you pass through the singularity? There's no way a Chevy can withstand the pressure. Why the short explanation, Sean? You stupid? Wanna die? Still no stock prices? Crash. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Titor posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. This Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have the gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered certain design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity and injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I cannot explain the mechanics any further. Let me just say that curved black holes can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of certain current experiments with black hole creation. Yeah. Or STFU! Unstable? Sounds dangerous. Oh, F. Titor's black holes are gonna swallow the whole Earth. He's not just just a mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. But it's too late! It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't, lol. I used to destination. The Earth is constantly moving, or didn't you know that? By the way, I suppose that the TITOR equals holding theory, lol. I took the destination with the VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination and locking Kepler, your sine wave, onto that location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures I don't end up floating in space. It uses force SFM clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Totally needs to shut up, lol. I've never heard of any TITOR from 10 years ago, lol. So the universe is deep in TITOR's crap. The same information was in the TITOR book. All you've done is put with 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real TITOR? Jontanso Moe, my waifu. I recognize different opinions. I'm feeling more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try, I guess, but I won't be fooled. Whoa, I shouldn't waste all day on that channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the phone wave name subject change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked Daru to connect the phone wave name subject change to the computer. He finished setting it up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work with the development room. In the development room.
なあ、ダル。なぜペケロッパなのだ?
I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs lower than my cell phone.
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん、上皇。
主人公が日本人なのに、オッドアイである理由のようなものか。
全然意味がわからん。
ロマンだ。
ロマンならしょうがないな。
If it's cool, it's cool. Everything about life.
いずれにしてもラボには他に空いてる PC がなかったんだよ。
お前の最新 PC は？
ふざけんな。こんなわけのわからんものにつなげて、もし動作が遅くなったらどうすんだよ。
Selfish B word. Besides, we made the phone wave name subject change together. It's our crazy machine.
そういえば、ゲル化については調べてきたん？
ああ、今朝大学に行ってきた。
Why was a banana Jellify? What kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが、分子レベルでズタズタだった。
ズタズタ？
そう転移とかそういうレベルではなかった。バナナではない何かになっていた。
腐食した可能性はないか。2分間チンしたぐらいで腐るはずないもんな。
フラクタル構造を思い出したよ。
メンガーのスポンジだっけ？
ああ、バナナにフラクタル図形の穴をナノレベルで無限に開けていったような感じ。
なんかやばくね？何が起きてるんだろ
う？俺には一つ仮説がある。
Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue.
電子レンジの電磁波の影響という仮説だ。
え？それってどういう？
俺の推測が正しければ、電話レンジカッコ仮はとんでもない殺傷兵器になりうる。軍事に転用すれば戦争の歴史が塗り替わるだろう。
I twist my lips into a mechanical grin. Ah, crap, I said the wrong word. I twist my lips into a maniacal grin. Okay, I said the right word this time. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。計画は第2段階を迎えた。 いずれ奴らは思い知ることになるだろう。全てはシュタインズゲートの意志であり、人類はそれに抗うことはできん。エル、プサイ、カングルー。
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつうの。接続終わったぜい。
I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, name subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. And I got another email. Huh, Pierce again.
It's already a state of emergency, Nyan. That's why you need to locate the 14th man as soon as possible, Nyan. He must be in Hogswest, also known as the Eagle Prison, which exists somewhere in Akiba, Nyan.
Huh. Guess I can't reply to that one. Anyway. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out like something MacGyver would put together. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode and see exactly what's going on in its computer or brain.
で、どうする？
バナナは用意してある。
We have bananas. Just before I left May Queen plus Nyan Squared, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good. Or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. Right now, you'd think she knows that if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. Yeah, well, Mayuri's clueless with that. And so, if I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject change.
丸々使うとまたマユシがしょんぼりしちゃうんじゃね？それマユシのお金で買ってきたんだろ？
奴から提供された研究費だ。
そもそも丸々全部使う必要なんてないし、一本でいいよ一本で。
Dara retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back in the phone wave, name subject change.
実験に金をケチるようでは、世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどできんぞ。
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって。
He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man.
ほら、早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ。
Right. Now where did I put my phone? Phone. Oh, right. I'm supposed to look at the phone. Call complete. Instant access.
RENG こちらは電話レンジ仮です。
The Mayushi guidance system.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
マユシーガイダンスにスキップ機能をつけておくんだった。待たされるとイライラする。
例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
It's finally over. Okay, entering 120 hashtag. Complete. The turntable inside the phone wave, name subject change, begins to spin backwards.
2分は結構長いんだよな。
It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set at 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function. Or whatever it is, so we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. If we said shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, saying it longer increases the effect.
でもさ、マジで電磁波のせいだったら僕らの細胞なんかもスカスカになっちゃってんのか？
While still looking bored, Dar finally gets into this discussion at hand.
お前は電話レンジカッコ仮の中に入ってチンされたことがあるのか？
I don't think he has, and if I were him, I wouldn't want to.
そもそも入れない罠。つうか、電磁波の影響ってソースは？
あえて言うならば、マッドサイエンティストとしての勘だ。
根拠なしとか。
Oh, so no fact!
かつてエジソンはこう言った。1% のひらめきがなければ 99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ、ひらめけと。
天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力じゃなかった？
残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。ふわ
エジソンが言ったん？ひらめけって。
そう、ひらめけとだ。
I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least, that's what the wiki said.
ゆえに天才マッドサイエンティストである俺は常にひらめ。
Ding! The phone wave, name subject change, rings.
しかしチンをしたところでゲル状になるだけで新しい発見など何もないよな。
It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Dar opens the phone wave, name subject change, his door, and peeks inside.
お？
He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, and resumes staring into the microwave.
何をしている？
いや、あれ、消えた。
消えたって何が？
バナナが。
What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the phone wave, name subject change.
ない。
Indeed, there is no bananas or gel bananas there. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence.
俺だ。厄介なことになった。俺たちはどうやらとんでもないものを目覚めさせてしまったらしい。
とんでもないものって何ぞ？
I ignore Yaru's panic cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm.
今すぐに緊急要請666号クーリングオフを発動させろ。
Emergency order 666? Suspicious, don't you think?
何？政府の承認？バカか！そんなことを言ってる場合ではない。このままではこの国が吹っ飛ぶぞ。
I put my phone away after yelling.
自演をつ。
うるさいフェルスのストーカー。それでバナナはどこに隠した？
誰がストーカーだよ。
バナナを出して。手品でも披露して得意になっているつもりか？
隠したのはオカリンだろ。
Uncomfortable silence. I realize my throat is dry.
なんで消えたんだよ。
知らんがな。
どこに行った？バナナ！バナナ！
Oh, banana! Come out, wherever you are! I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but neither peel nor stem of the banana. But find neither steel nor stem of the banana.
そうか。わかったぞ。これは電磁波兵器などではなくテレポートが可能な電子レンジだったのだ。
なんだって？そんな無茶な。
でなければこの密室からバナナが消えるはずがない。
ひとまず冷静になるべきじゃね？
そうだな。
We each take a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I reach for the bunch of bananas. Dun, dun, dun! Impossible! Impossible! Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked the banana from the bunch and put it inside the phone wave named subject to change. But now there's no sign of a banana. But now there's no sign that a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared among the regular bananas.
なんじゃこりゃ。どうなってんだ？
Daru knows it too. He reaches out to touch it, but I quickly stop him.
誰よ、このラボに今バナナはいくつある？
多分このバナナだけ。
このゲルバナがくっついているところはお前がさっきちぎった場所か？
わかんねえ。そこまで確認してないし。このゲルバナ完全にくっついてるな。
No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal.
なあ、ダル。これってもしかして。
The word I spoke impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again. But I must. Because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened. But if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the phone wave named subject to change returned instantly to its bunch. In other words,
テレポートだったりするんじゃないか？
I hear a girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
誰だ？
My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice in surprise. Oh, it's just Kurisu. You can get pierced by a sharp glare.
バカだ。なぜ貴様がここに？若干18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲載された天才。囚人監視の中で男をいじめるド S 女。そしてまたの名をザ・ゾンビマキセ・クリス。
説明セリフオッツ。
Nice exposition, bro.
誰がゾンビだ？誰が？
一体どういうことだ？何が目的でここへ？
あなたに会いに来たの。岡部倫太郎さん？じゃなくて法王院京馬さんだった？
Wait, how the heck does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様、機関に所属するエージェント。しかも特殊能力者だな。それならば不死であることもうなずける。
だから死んでないって勝手に殺さないでくださいよ。橋田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか？
この状況でマキセ氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ。
Yep, bad timing indeed. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
誰？裏切ったのか？
オカリン暴走しすぎ。
マキセ・クリスに弱みを握られたか？それとも色化に惑わされたか？
I glare at Kurisu. He's my right-hand man! How dare you!
許さんぞこのビーチが！
落ち着け。
Kurisu's eyes flash dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace the dead Kurisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
That's all? The truth is kind of a letdown. Yeah, kind of an anticlimactic reveal, huh?
俺と話をしに来たと言ったな。
そうです。私が死んだのを見たっていうのが事実なのか、単なるセクハラの言い訳なのか、それについての回答が欲しくて。
Now that she mentions it, she didn't treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared for them, right?
でも今のあなたの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり私の予測が証明されたということ。
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおうか。お前は俺を誤解している。
I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
まあそのことは今はいいんです。
え、いいのか？
That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that for now part bothers me. Kurisu enters the development room with a quick, comfortable stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much in the chest, though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can't she tell this area is off limits?
そういえばまともに自己紹介してませんでしたね。マキセ・クリスです。改めましてよろしく。
She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? Shoot lightning from her fingertips?
握手もできないの？日本の男の人って常識が足りないんじゃない？
Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake. We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops.
欧米か？
アメリカで7年暮らしてますが何か？
欧米か。
I looked down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. I stare, fixated. Slowly, I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger, then instantly let go.
ビビりすぎ。
身にまとう殺気が半端ないからな。これが俗に言うマーシャルアーツか。
俗に言わないわよ。
では忍者。
言わないっつってんだろ。
Dang, she's completely cold. I say she's more of a tsundere. But that's probably just me. Her tone gets scary sometimes too.
アメリカ育ちならばNice to meet you と満面の笑みを浮かべながら握手を求めるのが普通だろう。はや、むしろハグを求めるぐらいするべきだ。
どんな偏見よそれ。
Exactly. Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the bananas next to the phone wave named such exchange. The bananas, which have just exhibited a most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one has been completely jellified.
これ本当に興味深いですね。
Kurisu brings her face closer to it to get a good look.
ピンセットあります？
ない。
Oh. And then Kurisu stabs the gelatinous banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into the slimy slimy banana.
何をする？希少な実験データを。
グズグズね。
Kurisu extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation. What do you...
味はなしか。まず。
Yeah, I wouldn't want to taste it either if I were you. She said it with a straight face.
食い意地が張っているとはまだまだお子様だな。よみがえりし者よ。そんなに腹が減っているならばバナナ1本ぐらい恵んでやろう。
いりません。
そもそもあのバナナマユシのじゃん。
遠慮することはない。俺が恵んでやると言っているのだ。
変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんですか。
No one eats some kind of banana. Oh crap, I'm getting 30 thoughts now.
変態のバナナ。
Looks like I'm not the only one! Daru starts shaking as if he's been electrocuted. What? What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。指くわえる。まずと顔をしかめる。
Dude, snap out of it! Looks like his cranial processor is overclocking.
マキセシマキセシ、今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
はい。
ほら、変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんかって。できればその後で、ああでももう付け加えてくれるとなおグッド。
Suddenly, Kurisu's face turns bright red. I think she gets it too.
だるよ。お前はどうしようもないクズだし、最低の変態だが、今回ばかりはよくやったと言っておこう。
Payback is sweet! Now to pull up her maximum combo. Let's show this conceited little girl how true adults fight.
それでマキセクリス、お前は今何を想像したのだ？ぜひ教えてほしいものだな。さあ言え、天才少女。天才がどんな妄想をしたのかご考説願おうではないか。
バカ！
Yep. Definitely assumed that. I mean, she was like, Baka! Kurisu turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rules out robotic killing machine. Ah, I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done.
あんたたち二人とも変態だったのね。
いやー。
Don't admit it, you idiot.
お前に言われたくはない。
オーケー。生意気な振る舞いについては謝ります。
I forgive you. Kurisu sighs deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned.
その原因があなた方のセクハラ行為にあったとしても、今は不問にする。
I wish she would stop saying for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later.
詳しく教えてください。このバナナのことと、それとそっちの。
Kurisu glances at the phone wave. Name subjects change.
電子レンジのこと。
トップシークレットだ。あえて部外者のお前に一つだけ教えてやれるとするなら、こいつの名前は電話レンジカッコ仮だということぐらいだ。
カッコ仮？何それ？
It means the name might change.
そのままの意味だ。名前はまだ仮なのだ。
名前なんてどうでもいい。
だが 名前以外は教えることはできないぞ。
でもさオカリン、マキセ氏ならこのヘンテコ機能について解明してくれるかもよ。
それは。
She is a genius. She would have to be to beat my sharp wit. You can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea.
ニヤニヤしちゃって。また何か変態チックなこと考えてる？
No, I am thinking genius thoughts.
クリスティーナと言ったか、貴様。
誰がクリスティーナだ？一言も言っとらんわ。
Okay then. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教えてほしければ、俺と取引してもらおうか。
何よ？
まず一つ、貴様にはラボメンとなってもらう。
ラーメン？
ラボメンだバカ者。ラボラトリーメンバ
ー。研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれるっていうこと？でも私8月中にアメリカに帰る予定なんですけど。
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書いてもらうさ。もし破ったら貴様がむっつりスケベの変態だとサイエンス誌に告発する。
鬼畜だなオカリン。そのサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
ラボメンとなった暁には帰国するまでゲストとしてその頭脳を我がラボのために役立ててもらって結構だ。
偉そうに。詳しく契約書を見せて。
そんなものはない。ここはサークルであって会社ではないのだ。
知識を提供するだけなら OK です。ただし他に変態的なオプション契約があるなら答えはノーよ。
取って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
セクハラはする気？
しないっつの。
さっきあなたまず一つって言いましたよね。二つ目があるんでしょ？それが変態的要求の可能性が。
二つ目の条件はこの俺が貴様に対して行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為について全て不問にすることだ。
May or may not. May.
オカリンちっちゃい。人としての器がちっちゃいっす。そこにしびれる、憧れる。
ダルに言われたくない。ちなみにダルのセクハラ行為はこの件に含まれない。そっちは二人で話し合え。
なんだとこら、ふざけるな。
こちらからの要求は以上だ。この2点を飲めないのなら今すぐお引き取りさあどうする？悪くない取引だと思うがな。
あんたにとってでしょ。
Kurisu puts her fingers to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture.
まったくノルアドレナリンが過剰分泌されてる気分よ。開いた口が塞がらないわ。
貴様が顎関節症になろうとしたことではない。要求を飲むか飲まないか、さあ答えろクリスティーナ。
だからティーナってつけるな。私はクリス。
Kurisu looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Some people maybe. Sooner or later she'll say, or oh my god, or mother effer.
オーケー。取引する。
いい返事だ。今この瞬間 君はラボメンナンバー004となった。歓迎しようクリスティーナ。いや、ザ・ゾンビよ。
どっちも間違ってるからちゃんと呼べ、法王院。
We spend a minute staring each other down. Chris is the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, "Good grief."
子供ですね。
何か言ったか？天才変態少女。
ああ、もう以後変態禁止。私もあんたのこと変態扱いしないから、もう許して。
わかればいいのだ。では本題に入ろう。ダルよ、クリスティーナに。
ティーナも禁止。
クリス君にこれまでに我々が行った実験について説明してやりたまえ。
だが断る。
なんだ断る。Okay, I think we'll end the episode here, as